What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and I am back again with another Celebrity Big Brother Season 1 Episode 5 recap and review. Now, I know y'all been looking for me. Y'all really have been looking for me, and I had to apologize again. I think you all should follow me on Twitter, Busy Blue, no space, no E, or the fan page, Busy Blue, The Busy Blue on Facebook. I gave you all the information that you needed to know about why I wasn't uploading videos and why I couldn't. I do my videos from a camera and then I transfer them to my laptop. For some reason, this laptop, and I don't know if somebody needs to help me, keep saying that my startup disk is full. Now, I've been deleting everything. There's nothing on my computer now. So much so that the videos that I was trying to upload, I edited them and put them in iMovie, but I couldn't export them because they said there's no space. I made a mistake and deleted the backlog videos, and then I couldn't upload the videos anymore. So I just had all these videos and I couldn't upload them. I was gonna upload the last ones that I was missing, but it was like, you know what? At this point, I can't. I'm going to do a separate video for the ones. I'm not gonna recap the ones that I missed. Y'all need to go to just other sources. Metro D has a blog. Has a thing. You don't support black. Because that's really what it's going to be about. There has been a lot of racial undertones, a lot of things that's bad. Let me tell you something real quick about this too. Rob has a podcast and everybody else over there. Because I was watching the Rob has a podcast and they were asking questions about the people. I think I have to tweet Taryn all the time. Okay? And Rob has a podcast and I'm always over there liking, commenting, this and that. They told me, well, can we get expertise of people on the cut? Why don't you invite a person of color to come on the show? Child, they be acting like everybody else don't exist. They were asking about the marginalization of the African Americans in the show when Marissa and Keisha were being targeted for the same stuff that the white people were doing. Okay? I think God or the universe deleted that video because it was the video about Marissa and after the vote, because I got real serious. You know, I got real serious. I don't talk about black issues and stuff like this on my channel, but the optics of it all, and then the way how this story has just been carried in the optics of the black man on this show, and how they treated black women, and just all the black people together, the optics, it wasn't good. And then you have Rob has a podcast over there with their thousands of viewers going in the background interviewing the house guests, talking about, well, I don't know, do black people feel that way? Are there black people of color? Can someone tell me what it look like? Now, I've been asking to be on Rob has a podcast all this time. Nobody reaches out. If you want to have a person of color's perspective, invite a person of color on the show to do the show with y'all. I'm here. You can email me at busyblue88@gmail.com. I am always available. Just email me. If you're looking for a person of color's perspective, get a person of color to tell you about it. Now, the only people of color that I see physically are the contestants that come on. And sometimes that's not even really. And this is no shade or anything. I love Rob has a podcast and I watch the morning wrap-ups every day. I was just watching the nightly wrap-up, but I had to come in and do this video. I love them over there. But it's something funny if, you know, you can't tell, if I can't tell you, or they don't know, they're so disconnected, but you know how people, they're like, oh no, we're really trying to help, we're trying to get it. Well girl, where the black people that's on your show that's not a contestant of the show? And that's no shade to him, because I love them. Again, I love them over there. They're not looking for anybody else outside of that, but I'm just saying. So I'm gonna do a separate video about the color divide and how the people of color have been treated, because I'm not a fan of it, but it's not that channel. So y'all, let's just get into the episode. I thought Julie looked good. Now I was getting tweets and people said that they didn't think so, but I like the little blue back there. It was a little sheery, Julie. You was trying to give goods and stuff, but I liked it. I didn't like this cough before the blind side, because it's like Big Brother is heavily overproduced sometimes when it comes to the confessionals. I'm sure they said, okay, can you amp up a call for me, Omarosa. So now this black woman called on the screen, and now everybody making a joke of it. Oh, she's so fake, she's so this, she's so that. Anyway, Omarosa's like, look, I'm glad they got her out. You know, I need to lay low so I can find a new alliance. Keisha was like, look, I'm going from HOH to going home, but I'm not gonna go home. I'm not gonna go out without a fight. This episode was really frustrating. Everything leading up to this episode, because I watched the live feeds, was so frustrating to me. There were so many moving parts, and if you followed me on Twitter, you saw that I was tweeting constantly the day of, like, can we make up our decision? Every 10 minutes. Okay, so first we got Omarosa and Ross. She's like, look, she's enjoying the game because she gets to do normal stuff. That's what Omarosa's saying. Like, look, I'm enjoying games. Because I get a chance to do normal stuff. And Ross is looking at her like this. Really? Is that for real, Omarosa? When the lady is being nice, she fake. When a lady is being what you think her persona is, then she's so evil, we need to get her out. When can Omarosa be a person? What is her plateau? When will there be an aspect of her like, you're like, oh, that's just her? I have a granddad who, all he does yell. And his soul is, we're so used to it because that's just him, that it's like, you know, as soon as you get into the house, you're just like, oh, hey, and he's gonna study you move normal, and nobody thinks anything of it. I said it to say, when can Omarosa just be without people saying, oh, she's this or she's this? When can she just be? When? Child, I feel like this video ain't gonna be as like either. We got Brandi and Ariana. Ari says she needs Shannon out. I'm glad they hit on this, because everything that follows after this, they've been Shannon and Ariana, they've been puppeteering, you know, and I actually want to put money on Ariana or Shannon. So we'll see how this goes. They're like, look, we need Ross out, we need Shannon out, but Ross is too scared. We need to get Coconut Oil Head out of here. You know, we got to do whatever we got to do to get her out. Ariana says, look, I want to have Omarosa over Keisha. And James over Shannon, because they'll win the power. Because first of all, Omarosa has asthma, and she'll be a weaker player. So you know, we need to backdoor Shannon, and clearly that was Ariana's idea. Brandi take that. She's like, okay, that's all I needed. Okay, say go. Excuse me. Brandi takes that. And she's like, look, they need to get rid of Shannon or James. We need to get rid of Shannon or James. And Shannon and James are winning. They have the power. Ross is like, I'm glad she's coming up to me because I've been thinking it too. Okay, we're going to give that to you. But his fear is that if they take him out, if they take out Shannon, the person who's going to be going next is him. So that's what he's afraid of. Then Ariana comes in, she's like, look, we need to do what we need to do, get the video, take down Omarosa or Keisha, boom, backdoor Shannon. Do it, whatever we need to do. After that, you see Marissa and Ross. Now, these two have been very interesting because I feel like they're both playing the very same game. And it's just a little dangerous. I don't know, put that in the comments. How y'all feel about it? It's been very dangerous. He's thinking about what he should do. He tells her that he's thinking about cutting off Shannon. Marissa, she's like, well, I have an alliance. You know, they think that I have alliance with them. I don't know if I should do it, but, you know, I mean, we got to cut the ties. We got to cut the ties. You see James and Ross talking. Now Ross, they didn't even do this. To me, they didn't do this justice. Ross was going back and forth to everybody, man, all day. It was so frustrating to watch on the live feeds. I was doing 10-minute updates on my Twitter. Okay, another update in the next 10 minutes. It was ridiculous. He goes there to James and he's like, look, we're thinking about backdoor Shannon. And was like, wow, okay. Omarosa is talking about DACA. She's talking about about the wall. You protect yourself, sign up, explain it. Oh, this is what I didn't like. They were asking, they did an Omarosa segment about the government. They asked her about this. This is another thing. It's just every moment to paint Omarosa in a negative light. Okay, I'm an Omarosa fan. I am. I don't think she's gonna win. I don't think she has a chance to win. She's gonna have to really, really buckle down and play, and think through these her strategy if she wants to win. But I'm seeing that every chance they get to make her and Meta look like a fool, they do it. Or to paint her in a negative light, they'll do it. The lady worked in the White House. Okay? We ain't talking nothing about the boring stories that everybody's tired of hearing. She even talking about with the animals and the oil, because we have clips of that, show that. Okay? You got the lady all up in the news all the time because of what y'all sitting here doing to her reputation. And then people want to be mad at her. They asked her about the White House. She answered the question the way she was answering the question. Now, whether you like the answer or not, don't make it seem like she's always talking about it. They always ask it. I ain't never seen Omarosa just sit there and bring it up. It's always, Ross, why did you do it? Keisha Knight Pulliam, you know, why did you do it? Brandi, you know, she did do the White House thing. They keep bringing it up and then she discusses it and I was like, oh, she keeps talking about. Let's move on. Let's just move on. So then we go to Mark Ross. I said, look, we got to take Ross out. Mark was like, look, we have the numbers. We just need to do whatever we're doing because, you know, I'm playing the perfect game. This don't have nothing to do with me. X him out. Do whatever we need to do. This don't got nothing to do with me. Mark was like, look, I'm about to go. Oh, wait. Ross did not tell James. Ross did not tell James. I was going into, my notes were all over the place, but Ross did not tell James. Mark was like, look, I'm about to go tell James. And Ross was like, no. Don't do that. This is not a good idea. Because they're working together. They're too close. That's not what you want. Then you got Meta, world peace, in the hot tub. After that, you got the girls and Ross. There's like, look, we have to make a big move. We got to do whatever we got to do. We got to get her out. And this is basically how it went. What are we going to do? Who are we going to do? We got to do whatever we need to do. Child, when Shannon came to the door, hello, Mom, it's me, Kenya. They turned that light off so fast. You would have thought it was a Jehovah's Witness at the door. They turned that light off so fast. They wasn't playing with that. Y'all, let's act like we sleep. Shannon better than me because I'm behind the door. You need to be at every moment, all day, every day. Y'all remember Omarosa 2 episodes ago? They started talking and she got up and she was like, okay. You need to play Vanessa. We get to the live veto ceremony. It was Now You See It. They had to answer questions that were more exactly or less. Give an answer to the question that was more exactly or less to the number of things that were in the photos. Now, at that point, CBS started messing up my feeds, my lives, so I don't know what really happened. But we had Keisha and Ross go first. Keisha won. Boom. You had Shannon and Omarosa go second. Omarosa won. Boom. Ariana and Marissa go third. Marissa won. Boom. Then you had Keisha and Omarosa go. Omarosa won. Then you had Omarosa against Marissa. Marissa wins the power of veto. So I'm like, okay, we getting Shannon out. No man Pam. They go to the group. And all I hear is Keisha, no, please, we said we couldn't. Not thinking, girl, hold up, what's going on? What are we doing? The power of veto ceremony comes back. Shannon doesn't use the veto, so I'm like, oh, okay, well, what? Wait a second now. Hold on. Keisha gets up and she says, look, I need you guys to evict me. My breast milk is depleting, and my child is the most important thing in my life, and I need to go home. On the feeds, she has been talking about her pump broke. She actually talked about how all this stuff has aligned. She thought she was going home. People have turned on her. She's missing her child. Her breast milk thing broke. These things are letting her know she needs to go back to her daughter. So after when she started speaking, I was like, oh my God, she has been speaking about this. I just swept it under the rug. Marissa got up there, she said, you know, make the best decision for Keisha. Please respect Keisha's wishes and eliminate her, okay? Please. I mean, you're not gonna see me, just like she said before, I'm not gonna take it sitting down. And you're not gonna hear me say it's been for my, because the fight is not over. Please respect her wishes and send her home, okay? After that, they all evicted Keisha. Marissa told him, oh, I'm so sorry, man, I couldn't use my video. If you don't, okay? Meta came in, you remember when Meta came in there, he was ready this time. If it's not the computer, it's the camera. I'm stuffy, yo, this has just not been my week. Anyway, let me do a video about it. At the end of the day, Keisha was gone. Okay, she came out, she said, look, that she had to ask them to evict her because this is life. Her baby is really important to her, and she needs to make sure that she does whatever she needs to do with her baby, you know. Now, this is going to sound ignorant to care, so I'm not going to say it, but her daughter has not transitioned to food very well. You know, she needs to be there with her daughter to whatever, and I respect that. I didn't know how old, I don't have children yet. And I didn't know how old you weaned off of breast milk. I got a full tutorial from my best friend last night. A full tutorial. So I know everything about breast and breast milk. So she said it's been challenging for her. She's a single mother. Okay, so she got to. If y'all in the black community, you'll understand why I said it like that. Cause her and Harwell, they couldn't keep their relationship out of the media, the black media, I guess. And she liked Marissa, and regardless of what people stated about her, I agree with her 100%. It's important that especially on a platform like this, it's important that black women stick together. And you wasn't gonna see me argue with my sister like that. Now I don't know what they're doing with Meta, and she probably gonna feel like we should get home and see these edits, but I'm not gonna sit here and divide myself between her. And she was like, look, I hope that we get Shannon out. She went up there, her eviction told me something. It was all Shannon, putting the target on Shannon's back. She said, look, if I'm going to go out here, I'm going to go out here guns blazing. Okay? Y'all, I'm so sorry that this review is late. I promise you guys, I really have been trying to get all of this stuff up. I have been recording these videos. I need a new laptop, and I think I'm going to just start using it. I tried to use my MacBook Pro. The MacBook Pro was slowing down. I don't know if I need to get it fixed or whatever. I do need a solution because I really don't know what else to do. And it's getting frustrating to the point that I'm getting defeated. I have a real job, and it takes a lot of time to do that. So we're gonna figure out what's going on. Yeah, I don't want to be a dog. I'm gonna do that in another video. If you want to know more about tell me how y'all felt about this episode. What did y'all think about it? If you want to know about me, please follow me on Twitter, The Busy Blue, and on Facebook, The Busy Blue, and on Twitter, Busy Blue, no space, no E. You will be caught up on what's happening, why I haven't posted videos, if something's wrong, if I'm not feeling something, if something's happening. All my Twitter and my Facebook gives you all the information you need. I got other stuff to do, so I'm about to get busy. You guys stay busy. You know what? Make sure y'all go over to Rob Has a Podcast and just start putting bees over there. Just put bees all over Rob Has a Podcast. Let them know we here. Call me. Call me now. Stay busy. Till next time.